Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Quarbit, and I'll be your host today for Europa Universalis 4. Welcome back to episode 14 of the Glorious Revolution, as Dithmarschen here. Last episode, we took it upon ourselves to obliterate the remains of Denmark, and do some very serious damage to, our reputation in the HRE. We've created a few messes, you could say, and Sweden's none the happier for it either, so... Well, it's not gonna be a problem for us for 4 years, with Sweden at least. Boy, is it gonna be a bit of a problem, moving forward here. We can only hope that... Oh, and there goes the Diplo check. Okay, never mind on that one then, I guess. Every time I boot up the save again, it's just like, oh, well, actually, no, let's do the Diplo check. So there's that. I fully expected it to not happen this time. I was fully expectant of it to just stay there because of how much AE that actually was. But it looks like in this case, we were very lucky. It wasn't at all planned. I actually just didn't have the time to record on Friday, but... Well, it's a good thing we got what we needed to get done then. Alright, too few rivals. I could go for Sweden. I mean, I'll be invading Sweden in the future. And Commonwealth no longer has loans, apparently. Oh, that's crazy. Alright, because I paid them all off. Of course. Yeah, I sure did. Someone in the comments also said, support Muscovy's independence, and that's a really good idea. Split up Muscovy and Great Britain. Currently I am around the same strength as France. France looks like they're gonna get their teeth kicked in a bit. No, they're not actually. They're going to destroy some people. That's what's gonna happen. Okay, well, on the bright side, this very intense background music you're hearing is not the music of death for us. It's just very enthusiastic peace music, of course. Yes, very peaceful. Whew, alright. Yeah, so I should definitely support Muscovy's independence here. I just don't know how successful it's going to be. Well, let's start off by improving their opinion of us. That's always a good place to start. I can also take next ability. Could be religious wars. It's gonna be religious wars, I mean. Not that we can use it very easily, but it's gonna be religious wars. Brandenburg, somehow still Catholic. Kind of illegal, but alright. And our power projection sucks, because I need to get some rivals. Britain might be a good one. Sweden's probably a good one, but I'm afraid of what the Commonwealth will think of me. I think I'll rival Britain, though. Because I'll be going to war. Their army is apparently 53% weaker than ours. And we just have to defend Muscovy's capital. Who are you friends with, though? Oh, the Ottomans and Austria. Yikes. Yikes, that's a problem. I mean, the Ottomans have not been having a very good game, but the Ottomans are, well... The Ottomans... They could probably crush me and Muscovy by ourselves. Or by himself. And he has no other support, so it would just be me. I don't think he'd be bold enough to use just me in an independence war. I would like to support them, but I don't know if it's very doable. Okay, I'll start with Great Britain, because I need to have a rival. Just one of them, at least. A rival. Let's swap out someone who's positive with us. There we go. Embargo against Britain. We're embargoing France. And Great Britain's rivaled me back. Very nice. Cool, cool. Don't know if Austria will break with them, then. They probably won't. I wouldn't be surprised if Austria broke with me because the AI just hates me. But anyways, let's grab some new cavalry. Do I use cavalry? I do. Okay. And Sella over here is pretty good at making cows and being taxed, and I do like taxing. So there we go. I guess if nothing else, I could drill these armies, get some professionalism in there, and wait for these cores to be done. Because yeah, I'm spending a little bit on corruption. I'm also not sure what to do with these territories. I might just make them trade companies. Maybe. Yearly inflation? We're fine on inflation. I'll go for tax, I think. Alright, well, we're not making nearly as much money as we used to be. Now that I have 2 full standing armies, rather than the 1. But it's probably better to have these anyway. Alright, looks like we've improved relations with as many nations as we can. If the coalition did fire, I mean, there was an okay chance that I might be able to invade Bremen, but... or just take it in the first place, but yeah, no, I don't think that was gonna work out, so... I mean, yeah, I can't declare on Austria. I'd have to wait for Austria to... well, they're not gonna rival them, so there's no way I can do this without declaring on Austria. Do we have money to put to good use? Or do we have good uses for this money, really? That's a better question. We've had a few good ones. I'm wondering when I want to use this high income. And when do I do this? I need to get 25 dev capital. That is super easy to do. But I think it's better if we wait until manufactories for that, right? I do have a lot of money. Maybe I should use it right now. To get manufactories? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are good ones. I could get 6 solid manufactories. Maybe 10 years before the institution spawns, I'll just build a whole bunch of them. Maybe. Maybe. But yeah, there's pretty much no conquest going on for a little while. How good is our improved relations? That's pretty good. 85%. It's pretty solid stuff. If we had higher prestige, it could be better. Also, you're old. Do I trust in you not dying? Sure. We'll see if he does well enough. In 1 year, well, if he lives that long, then he'll get a new personality trait. That's worth it, right? Yeah, totally. Okay, so I could turn these into states, but I kind of want to turn them into trade companies. Especially this. This should definitely 100% become a trade company. And I should boost this up to level 2. That's worth a lot, actually. Maybe even level 3, but is it worth that much? Base of 14.4, you have a base of 22.2. Yeah, that's a little solid. If there ever was going to be a place, it'd either be Gdansk here or Riga. Gdansk might be better. 23.2. Base of 22.2. Yep, it looks like Gdansk would be better. It's just higher dev. But if I'm talking about, like, short term, it's probably better to make this a world port. Maybe. Should also upgrade these for my subject. For sure. Might make you a world port. That should boost a lot of our trade, so that goes to 50%. We own 73% of this. And yeah, now we're making some really good cash. And we also have a new idea group. Okay. We've grabbed diplomatic first, then plutocratic, then quantity. I'm wondering what else we need here. Trade is not really what I'm looking for. Religious, not really. I'll take it religious later maybe, but it's just not as useful right now. I mean, I could use religious to... I don't know. I mean, everyone around here is Protestant, and I've still made them angry. Don't think religious is gonna be the way to go here. Not yet. Influence? I'm not doing much influence. I really should grab one of these ones to balance myself out. Economic, maybe. We don't really need it, and I usually prefer trade ideas. Maybe we could go religious. It does give us stuff other than Deus Volts. I'm not converting much right now, but I might need to convert things later, so maybe I should take it anyway. Then again, trade is super useful because I get tons of money. And is generally more useful than economic. All depends on who you ask. Wait, do I have... No, I don't have quality. If I got economic quality, then that would be 10% discipline. Maybe. Economic quality for the policy. Religious with my stuff would give me missionary strength and religious unity. And morale of armies. So religious economic quality maybe? And administrative? 1, 2, 3, 4... Then we grab a 5th one later. Okay, yeah, maybe we can go with that. So right now we're not converting stuff, so maybe economic to start with. And then I can go to quality. And then religious. And then admin. I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see how things go. But I'll take something to help improve my economy just a little bit more. Even though it's looking pretty good. Yeah, but I think about it more now, and maybe I do want religious. If I'm going to expand into here, I might as well take... Okay, fine, I'll take religious. God damn it. Let's swap it for religious. There. I was going to take it at some point anyway. We might as well take it now. Okay, we'll swap our focus to admin, so we can just go through religious super quick. I sort of noticed how long this takes to convert, so... I don't really want to convert something that's 2 ducats for 60 months. I usually don't want to convert things that are going to take 60 months, but I'll do it anyway in this case. I'll also start moving some units over. Because, yeah, we're going to have some separatists over here in Gotland. Also, I could just raise the autonomy of Gotland, but that wouldn't do much. Great Britain could like me. Yeah, sure, it's not going to do much, but okay. And Estonia. Okay. 3 innovativeness for 500 ducats. It's still 3 innovativeness, though. Yeah, we're playing a long campaign. I might as well. That wouldn't be the end of the world. Oh, new level of professionalism. That's always nice. I'll get rid of those guys, and we'll use you to suppress these ones as well. Don't know if those Gotlanders are going to be annoying, but we'll see. Yep. Looks like they will. And I'm also afraid of Sweden joining this coalition now. Because they definitely could. Might still be a problem around here. Yeah, maybe. Okay, let's move you back over to here. And how about we raise some fort levels, because this is important now. Don't know about that fort. Don't think I care about that one. Capital fort is... that's too expensive to raise up, that's why. Too expensive to buy. But I should definitely, whenever I have the money, upgrade all my forts. Because yeah, this whole defensive thing wouldn't go very well. My forts are all level 2, so maybe it's a good idea. Just maybe. So how about we upgrade the capital one to start with? Wait a second. Wait a gosh darn minute. So this says capital dev 25 has to have a church, a workshop, and a marketplace. That's what it has to have. Church, workshop, but no marketplace. Right, so I can remove the shipyard. Preferably the dock, to be honest. And we need to get a marketplace in there. And then I can take this whenever I want to, which is nice. Don't like how outraged countries isn't using all of the diplomats all the time. Kind of worries me a little bit. I know some of them are done, but there are a lot more that also aren't. Okay, it looks like I've boosted relations with most of the nations around us in the HRE to above 0, so no more coalitions for us for now. But yeah, oh, it's gonna be painful moving forward. If I really want to get something done, I'll have to, you know, try and invade Sweden and wait for the Commonwealth to be busy or something. Wait for the Commonwealth to fight the Ottomans or something. And then I'll join their war. And fight Sweden, maybe? Okay, Sweden rivaled me, I should rival them back, right? No, that's not a very good idea. Until we're certain the Commonwealth won't betray us for it. So if the Commonwealth and the Ottomans get into a war or something, then I'll join on the Commonwealth side, then declare on Sweden, unless Sweden joins. Oh, Sweden would join though, wouldn't they? This is a weird little hug box we have going on here. If the Ottomans attack the Commonwealth, Sweden helps out, I can't do anything, right? Because I can't attack Sweden. If the Commonwealth attacks Ottomans, which they probably won't because they're allied to Britain, who has Muscovy as a personal union, I could always support the independence of Muscovy. But if they rise up, it's just me in Muscovy versus the Ottomans in Britain, Ottomans who will slap us. That sure is a tough one. Yeah, that really is a tough one. I don't know. Okay, this guy is definitely so old he shouldn't be alive still, so I'm just gonna swap him out for someone else, I think. Let's go for our bureaucrat candidate, who is calm. Okay, that's not a terrible trait. It's pretty okay. I really want to rival them. That's not a good idea. If only you weren't allied to the Commonwealth. Wouldn't that be great? If I supported the independence of Muscovy, would the Commonwealth do the same? Probably not. They don't seem to be in with that whole thing. Maybe I'll give it a shot. Maybe I'll try anyway. Even if it kills me, it would make a lot of fun. I have to do something here. 5 Republican tradition is probably good in this case, because then I can re-elect this guy without having to wait a million cycles. And by a million, I mean 1, but you know what I'm saying. Let's get Oldenburg to higher tax. Sure, that's fine. Just gotta wait a few months. Bop. And I can improve this fort, and I could also take this if I wanted to. But I don't need that institution spread for another 25 years, and only lasts 15 years. But I could always use that idea cost, right? So I don't know, kind of weird. I mean, if all else fails, I can just continue expanding inside the HRE and wait for somehow for this hug box to stop existing. I don't know. Someone's gonna have to do something at some point, is basically what I'm getting at. So something's gonna happen, some sort of tension's going to erupt, and I'm gonna be there to, you know, to capitalize off of it. Eventually. There's also that slight possibility that Muscovy is never going to be disloyal, but they're very close to being disloyal. So, I will just wait and see how things go. We need to be at current width. There we go. Lots of money. Let's keep upgrading our forts. Let's grab this. Let's grab this. Upgrade all of those. All these conversions are doing pretty well. Mercantilism? Sure, I'll take it. I also have a lot of Diplo that I can use for more dev. Who knew that deving would be the best way to get yourself to be a world power? God damn. We've basically dev'd our way into 6th place. Pretty much. I really wish I was like a super mega world power that could just keep on declaring over and over again in the HRE, but that's just not how things are. I mean, it is sometimes. It depends on how you play. Occasionally. I'm gonna grab Spy Network, and I might be able to declare on some people. I don't want to be at war with the Commonwealth, but it looks like the Commonwealth really wants to be at war with me, considering how much they've hugboxed me here. Never mind, it's really just Thuringia, isn't it? No, it isn't just... It isn't just Thuringia, because they've become defender of the Catholic faith, and that doesn't work for me. So I can't declare on these two. I can't declare on you because I've sort of turned you into a peasants' republic, my bad. I can declare on you, except wait, no I can't, because they're still Catholic. Except for, you know, 90% of their territory, but you know, still Catholic, right? I'm surprised they haven't been forced to become Protestant at this rate. Kinda weird, but alright. Same thing with you. Never mind, you're just being occupied by Brandenburg. Wait, that begs the question. First of all, yeah, I'll keep this guy. Second of all, free stab is cool. Are you... Okay, so you are actually conquesting this, so if you take this... There's nothing over here, but if you take this... Even more of your land is not Catholic. Man's about to have 0% of his land be Catholic, and still be a Catholic nation. Tell me how that works. So we took more Catholic land, or Protestant land. And dude is still Catholic somehow. Okay, cool. That's like this guy. Wait, does Liège have any more land? No. This is the same situation as Brandenburg. All of your land is not Catholic, and yet somehow you've stayed alive at 0% religious unity, which is kind of crazy. But okay. Can I invade you? Probably. Would it kill me? Also, probably. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait a little while longer, I think. Oh, there's a timer for today. Oh geez, it feels like nothing's happened already, though. Just a lot of waiting for AE to decrease. Innovativeness? Sure, I'll pay for that. Also, I can spam up some more dev and military. I could spam professionalism, but at this small of a country, yeah, we're just gonna need to do that real quick. We still only have 564 dev, so... Alright. Also, it sort of occurs to me, you reduce the number of provinces owned by the correct government form, so I might have to punish you for that if the Commonwealth wasn't at your side for this whole thing. I don't know if the AI is strategic enough to actually do that, though. Where they notice the fact that if they swap, they will probably die. Don't think the AI is clever enough for that one. Who knows, it's possible. They seem to be converting stuff back to Catholic. I mean, that's not going to work very well for you, but okay. Right, we have to turn someone else into... Really? Cannot declare on a member of the Empire, allied to the Emperor, and Emperor has recently gone to war. That's just a 1 month thing, but that's just annoying to see. But yeah, I get where they're coming from. Okay, maybe I will just declare on you, peasants revolt, take some of your land. This stuff is generally high dev. Maybe I will. Can also wait for Austria. Austria's at war with Serbia, Venice, and Bosnia. Well, they're just gonna crush them then, right? It doesn't matter. They got Hungary under that PU. Hardly, but they do. I really want to declare on Brandenburg. Wait a second. It occurred to me, did we have that? Did we have the religious war? The War of the Leagues? I don't think we ever had that, did we? It only occurred to me now, but I just realized the HRE is very Protestant and still Catholic dominant faith. So that would be the perfect shake-up for things. If I stay out of that conflict, that would be an amazing shake-up because I could declare on almost anyone for no consequences. That would be really, really good, actually. Huh. That would be really good. It's a shame it's not starting, though. I have to wait for a Protestant elector. You're Catholic, you're Catholic, you're Catholic. Okay, all the electors are I think I found out why they're still Catholic. If they change as an elector, I don't think they can be an elector anymore. I think that's sort of the gist that I've come up with here. I think that's what's happening. If you're an elector, and you go to Protestant, I don't think they're going to let you be an elector anymore. I guess that kind of makes sense. Okay. Right. Well, that sucks. And I think I'm going to declare war over here. Wait, what's your culture? Dutch. Still Germanic, though. Yeah, but you're far enough out of the way. Maybe less people will care if I take your land? We'll see. Let's move over here and let's prepare. Yeah, I still need to have 6 more provinces. And then I can grab this. As I'm just eyeing up 6 provinces to take. That's not gonna work, but I can take at least a few. Alrighty then. Peasants revolt, and we'll get started, but like, we'll probably have the actual war tomorrow, to be honest with you. Also, I don't think we're gonna have to worry about this stack. He can do whatever he likes. But, yeah, it's probably all we can pull for today. We just had to wait a really long time. Also, did that say level 3? No. Okay, I'm just going crazy. Never mind, guys, I'm just going crazy. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode, the one episode without war. This is Quarbit signing off, and as always, have a fantastic day. I'd like to give a quick shout out for the patrons for the month of July, especially those we have in the Admiral tier, Ben Greenhagen, Cara Newley, and Tiger Pop. Those in the General tier, Justinian, Brennan Arcano, and Alexander Baker. Those in the Prince tier, Natsuki, Rockbox 2020, and TFLJ Martis. And as always, in the King tier, we have Chewy Shoot. Thank you guys so much for your pledges, it means a lot to me. You're helping to move this channel forward much more than you know. And as always, I cannot possibly thank you enough.